Welcome back to the Crypto Nest. So Bitcoin, I find once in a while it's nice to have an overview of Bitcoin and what he's doing, what he's done, and what he can be, or what he can do. So I believe we did the first wave one here, and then we did an A, a B, and then we're doing the C, or we finished the C. Now there are two theories, because as you can see, based on this wave 3, the ideal retracement, it's this area, which is between 24,808 and let's say 33,000 to round it up for $7. Okay, so we did reach here the minimum, and then we're doing it again. But I would say that this to be a wave 4, it's way too short. And I keep saying that wave 4 it's long and boring, and yeah, that would fit the description. So that is one of my arguments, if you want. So I would say that this is wave 3, maybe this is the wave 4, and then it's not because we reach 29,000 that the bear market is over. Actually, if we reach higher prices than 33,000, then it starts to be unlikely that we are still in a bear market, and probabilities will start to lower, but it's still not a deal done. So even if we reach another, if we go to 29,000, we're not out of the bear market officially, because that could be a normal wave 4 level correction. So just want to keep that in mind so we can trade accordingly. So if that is the case, let's see, would that be is this really a wave B? Well, if we do a flat pattern, an extended flat pattern, sorry about that. So how can we determine that? So we can, first of all, we can make a Fibonacci retracement. Let me do that. So I take the wave A, and then often when we have an overshooting wave B, the wave B is going to be 1.05 Fibonacci level. We did that, and we went a little bit even higher. Okay, so that's one of the things. So now the other thing is, when we have those kind of corrections, the wave C usually it can reach the level between the 1.382 and the 1.618. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to do an extension, and if I'm able to do it, okay. So I'm going to take the length of the wave A, I'm going to add it to this wave B, maybe a little bit higher. There you go. I didn't click. Damn it. Maybe I should have scaling. Anyway, so okay. So now said 1.382. This we already did. So the 1.618 would be 10,701. That's why a lot of people they sometimes you hear that they think that Bitcoin is going to go to the 10,000 levels. I would say this is maybe one of the indication, but this is like, it can go between those two levels. So let me put this one also. I'm going to take out okay, so the fifth, the wave C, it should end between these two levels when we have an overshooting wave B. So, and then structurally, you can see that if this is the 3, this was the 4, but very short, and then we don't have a very impulsive movement to the downside, But if actually this is the 3rd wave, and now we're doing the 4th, we're going to make a nice correction, and then after that we have something impulsive like this, and it's going to reach maybe a lower level, or even the middle of this area, because let's remember that we just need to do a lower low. So okay, so I just want to keep that in mind. So because it's always better to focus on things that you scale out and you say, are we really is really the bear market over? Well, when you see those kind of things, with a grain of salt, because we're far away from determining, or you can prove that we're done. Also, for the moment, we have let me see here. This was maybe a 1 and a 2, a nice wave 3. This was the 4th, and now we're attempting to do the 5th wave. No, micro counting now. Okay, so let me see here. So if I do, more likely I should have done that on the other chart, but so now because we did went down quite a lot, for sure. The minimum requirement for the 5th wave is done, technically, but we are expecting a higher high. We are all expecting to reach maybe at least 26k. Now let me go on the other chart because it's a little bit better. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so because we said that the wave 1 here was very short, when we do the Fibonacci extension, the proper level that it should end, it would be the 1.618 minimum. So that would be here at 26,177. Okay, now I'm going to take out this so it's going to be more clear. So 26,000 about, and then also we can see here that the blue box is the CME gap. So since we are so near the 26,000, and then the CME gap start at 27,365, it could be very possible that we go to that level, and also, so there are many things that we need to take in consideration. So everybody is expecting price to go higher because short-term count, we need this 5th wave and more a clear one, and then also for the bear count, there is no problem to go higher and even close this CME gap, and then after do a 5th leg down. So you see, all the counts bring us to higher prices, but now technically we almost reached we already made a 5th wave, right? Because we made the higher prices, but now everybody is expecting a much higher price. I would say at least 26,500. So now who's going to win? These are probabilities. Let me see here. I'm going to put it a little bit bigger. So I would say that up to now, this level, the 25,210, is acting really as a resistance, and you can actually draw this line and act as a support. So eventually, he has to do something because is one of the other is going to break. So more likely we tested 1, 2, 3 times, 4 times this resistance and only 2 times this support. So and out of time also this pattern is a continuation of the pattern. Short-term pattern, it's uptrend. So probabilities are that we're going to actually break this resistance. So now so I would say if everything goes well and Bitcoin does as what people expect from Bitcoin, which often doesn't do, but we should get this last short-term higher high and get done with it, and then we can have a nice correction. We can take some profits, and then actually I would like to emphasize in taking profits, and because we know that even like when this 5th wave officially will be done, we will need to make a nice correction for the wave 2, because you would have all this impulsive movement would be the wave 1 in green, and then we need to do this healthy correction for the wave green count number 2. So selling here or near here, and then buying back here, it's the thing to do. Now, when we are going to start to make a reversal, well, after has to be determined if actually this is a wave 2, or we're going to go even lower and make that wave 5 that I talk about it lower. All right, so this is still to be determined, so we need to prepare for it. I don't believe we're going to reach $11,000, and I do believe that we're going to go maybe to 14,000, something like that. Yeah, like 14,000, 40,500. I find this peak of resistance would be a nice reference. Okay, and what else? The RSI, let me see. Well, we're still going, we can actually draw an uptrend line here. So we'll see now the decision point, because if you draw a line here and then a downtrend here, soon he has to decide what to do. The MACD also, it's regaining, well, now it's positive, but we can see now a light green candle. So let's see what's going to be the reaction. I honestly was expecting, because the US market are open today, I was expecting last impulsive movement to the upside, but we didn't see that. And then if I go back to the 1 hour chart, let me see the micro counting. Yeah, I thought we did the 1 and this was the 2, but now we're really struggling. So I would say this is still the 2 we didn't finish, and then yeah, hopefully we're going to start to do this third wave. So ideally we're missing this third wave, a fourth and a fifth. All right. Okay, so this is all for today. If you enjoyed the video, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. See you.